General Siegfried Tubalado. Dili na rin siya sano, toto na rin. Toto sano. Kanina okay yung ano ko, okay yung aura ko. Pero when the flag was given to me, biglang looking at my family, it struck me na sa lahat ng speeches ko before this activity, I kept on telling na I feel very lucky from all the people present. Ako yung pinakalaki because I retired as a commander for a year. When the flag was presented, biglang na-stuck ako na hindi pala yun. Ito yung moment pala na yun. Me receiving the Philippine flag. Because not all soldiers receive the Philippine flag personally. Na hindi yung wife ko ang nag-receive ng Philippine flag. So, yun ang biglang naging emotional ako, pagpasensyahan nila. Anyway, I will do away with na-recognize naman kanina ni General Tubalado yung mga visitors. So, didiretso na ako dito sa aking prepared speech para aabot tayo sa flag retreat ng alas 5. So, after more than 3 decades in uniform from my early days as a cadet of the prestigious Philippine Military Academy Tanglao-Diwa class of 1992 to serving as the 54th Commander of the 4th Infantry Division, I can say that this journey has been one of purpose, sacrifice, faith, and love. But today, this speech is not really about my career. This is for my family, most especially for my wife. Because behind every accomplishment, every medal, every command, and every success I have had in the Army, my wife, Len Len, stood quietly and faithfully beside me. She has been my guiding light, my advisor, and my greatest source of strength. While I was deployed in distant places, fulfilling my duties, she was raising our children to be responsible, disciplined, and grounded individuals. She modified their interests, nurtured their talents, and shaped their character. So far, she has produced a physician, a lawyer, and I hope to contribute soon in raising our engineer in the family, God willing. She was both mother and father whenever duty called. There were times in my career when the weight of responsibility felt heavy, and when I thought of quitting or retiring early. She reminded me of my purpose. In those moments when doubt crept in, she pushed me forward. Her influence shaped my career's every triumph. She is my greatest victory. She believed in me when I was unsure. And she did all this while excelling in her own career and fulfilling her role as a mother. Truly, she has been the strongest influence on the man and leader I have become. Bok Panong Tisyo. So today, Len, Puchi, Weng, and Mike, this honor is for all of you as the Army's way of conveying gratitude for all the sacrifices and hardships you all have endured. Initially, I wanted to have a very simple turnover and retirement ceremony because I just want to, as MacArthur said, fade away from the service in the simplest way possible. However, I wanted to give honor to my wife and children before I end my days in the military service. At ito po ang naisip ko, to treat this event as the Army's tribute to the true unsung heroes behind the man in uniform, my spouse and my children. Long before I became a commander, I was simply a young man trying to understand my purpose. And even then, God was already planting in my heart the foundations that would guide me through every battle, every decision, and every period in life. From my high school days at Xavier University, alam na alam ito ng mga batchmate ko dyan, batch 86, two sacred prayers became my lifelong compass, guiding me through my career, personal trials, spiritual battles, and every challenge life placed before me. First is the prayer. It is the prayer of a sportsman, taught to us by Father Juan. And I quote, "Dear Lord, in the battle that goes on through life, I ask but a field that is fair, a chance that is equal with all in the strife, the courage to strive unto day. If I should win, let it be by the gold, with my faith and my honor held high. If I should lose, let me stand by the road and cheer as the winners go by." The second is the song Anima Christi. Ito yung pampalakas loob ko. When in danger, when in ano. And this prayer gives me strength and the will to fight, no matter what the odds will be. And it goes like this. Soul of Christ, sanctify me. Body of Christ, save me. Water from the side of Christ, wash me. Passion of Christ, give me strength. Hear me, Jesus. Hide me in thy wounds, that I may never leave thy side. From all the evil that surrounds me, defend me. And when the call of death arrives, bid me come to thee, that I may praise thee with thy saints forever. These prayers guided me to how I live, how I made decisions, how I faced challenges, and how I treated people. They reminded me not to fear the future, to surrender everything to God, and to trust that every challenge has a purpose known only to Him. My service in the Philippine Army was a very fulfilling experience, and I thank the Lord for the gift of family, true friends, my superiors, and absolutely to the dedicated men and women that I worked with throughout my stay with the Philippine Army. So before I render my salute, I wish to express my heartfelt gratitude to these key leaders who guided, trusted, and supported me throughout my career. First, the first officer, hindi man talaga first, pero yung that influenced me to join the Army, General Ronnie Villanueva, our Eco Company Tactical Officer. General Ray Ardo and Ma'am Irene. My Battalion Commander Major General Raul J. Reyes, plus 80. General Ricardo A. David, the late General Victor A. Felix, General Eduardo M. Anyo, General Rodrigo Maclan, my brigade commander in the Light Armor Brigade. Sir, thank you for coming. General Andres Centino, General Franco Nemesio Ingacal, who made me his division chief of staff when the Army G1 called me up and told me to find a unit outside the Army because the Army has no unit available for me or position or designation. And ito yung nagbigay sa akin ng break, kaya naka-jumping board ako, sir, na kita yung mukha ng jumping board, hindi yung bumunan lang yung nakikita kasi Chief of Staff ng Division. Also to General Wilbur Mamawag, my former boss at Fort ID, na siya talaga yung nag-push din for me to become a brigade commander of a 403rd Brigade with the help of now our Chief of Staff, General Romeo S. Bronner Jr., under whose leadership I had the honor also of serving as commander of the 4th Infantry Division. And also to yung palaging tumatawag sa akin pag wala nang inkwentro, si Major General Jose Maria Cuerpo II, Simple lang yung pamalo up ni Sir. Mitch, mukhang tahimik yata dyan sa area mo ngayon. So, kailangan na naman namin pasayahin. Also to Secretary Gibo Teodoro, thank you. To Mr. Gonzalo Buboyco Jr. Sir Buboy. Sir, thank you so much. Daghang salamat. To our President, Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos, thank you for this, yung siya nagbigay sa akin ng 1 and yung second star. And thank you for the realization of the miracle of retiring as commander of the 4th Infantry Division. Thank you all for the mentorship, trust, and confidence. I also wish to thank my foster families in Baguio City, to Mama Lenny Tuvera, wala siya dito, nasa US na siya, to the Santos and Figueras families in Quezon City, represented here by Manang Dada Santos, for 36 years, yung ano namin, since kadete pa kami. To Ate Yeye, Chi, and Papi, alam nila, nanonood sila ngayon online. Maraming salamat sa suporta at sa yung palaging update natin yung mga anong ganap, anong latest, at sa walang iwanan na samahan. Thank you so much. To my parents, Mama Nini already, I know she's already very proud of his son, beaming with pride up there in heaven. And to my father, Papa Dudong, together with his new roommate, Ruby. May bago na roommate. My sisters, Sheila and Gladys, and their husbands, Johnny and Iggy, and children, thank you for all of your support and encouragement, and for not putting me in any compromising situation as I perform my duties, especially during my more than 1 year stint as commander of 4ID. I hope I made all of you proud. To my relatives from the Bacal, Daba, Habien, Hikan, Anayron, Maglangit, and Maagad clans, and also on my wife's side, the Redondo, Hagonia, and Roa, Uncle Bob and Uncle Butch. Maraming salamat for your support and encouragement. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also present here is my good friend, my classmate from hindi siya na-recognize kanina, so ako na siya special recognized. My classmate from MNSA 54, the CEO of Delgado Brothers, Delbros group of companies, Paulo Delgado. Thank you, Boss Pao. To all of my mistas and their ladies, to Brigadier General Consolito Dudoy Yekta, the Assistant Division Commander, to the Tanglao Diwa 92 Cagayan de Oro Squad, led by my boss and my classmate since high school, Lieutenant General Ariel Orio. Parts, thank you. Lieutenant General Arvin Lagamon, akong squadmate, Lieutenant General Ray Arimania, yung mga CDO retired, Tangladiwa 92, yung mga spouses pala, please stand up later na pagkatapos, no? Stand up mo. Mga retired TD92, George Banson, Marcel Akbain, Danny Soto, si Marino Pongtilan, wala din si Willie Isaac, si Romel Almaria, isa pa ba? Wala, no? So, dagang salamat. Please stand up, mga mista o mga asawa. Si Mayor Xiao, Fred Xiao, ang mga adopted sa class 92, is our classmate. Thank you. Oh. And sa akong mga batchmates sa Xavier University High School Batch 86, nga gipanguluhan sa way pabor-pabor akong gobernador, sa Brigade Commander pa ako sa 403rd Brigade, Governor of Bukidnon, the Honorable Governor O'Neil Roque, and Batch 86, together with General Oreo, General Lagudo pala, hindi ko na ano, yung mga Batch 86. So kung gitugtad daw si, thank you, kung gitugtad daw si Governor Roque sa iyang papa, class 91 ni siya, upper class na mo. Pero ingon ko may nalangkot kay Governor ka, timing kay pag Brigade Commander na ako, okay kayo ang support nito. Andun kayo na carry over ko, no? So, nagano. To the personnel of the Office of the Division Commander, to Neil, how's Neil? To Neil Clark, si Iming, to Che, Eileen, Amor, and Joy, thank you. Nalipay na sila kay wala na kayo ko no kining bastusan mag-istorya sa opisina. Kaya kuhan ko no kayo kanang green jokes, pero I found out later na mas grabe pa din sila kaysa ako. To my staffs led by the ADC-RRA, Colonel Ray Pasco, the Chief of Staff, si Colonel Cesar Conte, and the G-Staffs. Please stand up. Mga G-Staff personnel, special staff. Thank you so much. Colonel Solis ng top 10. Ako, Eric Tabang, ang ilang mga ano, pati si Brigadier General Inakay, ano yung mga assets. To the Division Sergeant Major, thank you. At ito, pakilala ko itong mga kanina, we have shown the accomplishment of the Joint Task Force Diamond during my stint as a division, as the Joint Task Force Commander. Pero ito yung mga the real people who